Hi, guys. So you'll have to excuse me. Having a little sinus issue here. Nothing to worry about. It's called allergies. So, happy Lunar New Year, everybody. And my selfie light decided to have a fit. So we're going to see if you can see me. But how's everybody? Huh? How are you guys doing? Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. Happy Lunar New Year. So I wanted to come on here. I've had quite a busy afternoon. Did a big thing. Hi, Marjorie. Good to see you, my dear. I had a second anniversary celebration thingy over on YouTube for SPTV that lasted from 3 to 5. And then I just finished talking to Richard about an hour ago. He's the producer. We get to talking. We get to talking about lots of stuff. So you're going to hear me clearing my throat a lot, which is annoying, okay? Not just for you, okay? But also for me. But there is nothing going on. It's just anytime I had some soup, I just hurried up and tried to eat something before coming on here. And anytime I eat, as of late, because of the temperature, it's cold outside, it's warm in here, etc. I had something hot. So my nose is like, let's make life interesting. So got the nose thing. Okay. So Di, yeah, I was on there. None of us could see anybody on YouTube because of a glitch. So that's why some of us had phones out and our iPads and everything, so that we could see what was going on. Because we had no idea. But hello, Christine, Marjorie, Michelle. Hi, ladies. It's 12:30 there now. Michelle, you're over in the UK. I didn't know. Look at you. Wow. So, let's talk about this energy, shall we? Let's do this. That's what we're here for, right? Also, I did something I'm quite proud of. Yeah. When you hear about it, you might be like, what? But I was quite proud of this. Okay. So let me get that, please. Okay. As you see right down there, right? Okay. Wherever you are, if you are on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, whatever y'all are doing, okay? Put it out there. Spread the love, okay? Hey, Morgan. Good to see you. I'm ready for that link or whatever we talked about, Morgan, okay? And I'll give you the phone number a little later. And hi, Precy. Good to see you. Year of the rat for you. That was last year. Are you sure? It's the ox. I know, like in Japan and in China and Indonesia, right? It's the ox. Why is it the rat for you? I want to know. Because last year was the rat for everybody. So let me know, okay? Because I'm a rat. Yeah. Okay. I'm a rat. Okay. And I always go for the electrified cheese. The electrified cheese is the bane of my existence, people. Let me tell you. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, let me see what I got over here. Yeah, it was exciting. They're gonna roll out a brand new website, and Richard, why I was online with him so long after everybody left, was he was showing it to me. Wait till you people see this website. I mean, my God, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. You can book appointments with everybody's. No, yes, Amy's a tiger. My sister Amy. Whoops. Why did it went? There we go. She is a water tiger, but a fire sign. Interesting, huh? Now me, I am a water rat, and I'm a Pisces. Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink, right? So, and I also go for the electrified sheep. Hey, don't out me. Don't. Cut it out. All right. So, what was I saying? Yeah. Hey, people, I have a fundraiser going on Facebook. It is somewhere on my page. I'll repost it, but it's on my page. It is for the Wildlife Bird Fund in New York City. And I absolutely adore them. I adore this nonprofit because you do not understand how many birds get confused and will smash against the glass of all the windows of the skyscrapers, of wherever, and Good Samaritans will pick them up and take them to the Wildlife Bird Fund, and they will rehabilitate them. And most recently, there was a swan that had lead poisoning, and it took several people and about 2 different subway lines, a couple of backpacks. Yes, the swan rode the subway, a New York City subway, and they rehabilitated it and released it again. So, yeah. So please donate whatever you can to them, because they take care of all these precious little animals, even the pigeons. Yeah, so read up on them. Hey, Sierra, Miss Sierra Jane. What are you saying? What? 74? Don't make me hit you, Amy. I will smack. She's my sister. I'll smack you. I was born in 72. But I'll take 74. That'll mean I'm younger. So, where the heck was I? This website. He is working out, Richard at SPTV is working out all of the little, kinks, tweaks, all this little hiccups that it's having. But you will be able to actually attend classes through it to whatever person on SPTV you want to have a class from. You can book private one-on-one readings, like if you wanted with me through there. It's private, it's one-on-one. Yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So check it out. So let's see here. What do you guys say? Yeah. No, I know where Di is, but I keep thinking she's gonna get to the U.S. soon, aren't you, Di? And you're a rat too? Oh, the rats of the world need to unite, right? You're a rabbit. Okay. Let's see. In Japan, they changed, or was it? Maybe it started out, your sign started out as a cat and they changed it to a rabbit. Or in Japan, it's what is actually a rabbit in China was known in Japan as a cat. I don't know, one way or the other. And so let's see. How's my year this year? Oh, what? Precy, yes, I know, but how's my year this year, the ox? Well, you may have been born a rat, if that is your symbol, we'll say. Like, I'm a rat, right? Because the lunar calendar is completely different. Completely different. And it was actually a calendar that was used until 1912. And then we were forced to follow the Gregorian calendar. Interesting, right? And everybody decided that January 1st was going to be New Year's Day. That's when the New Year started. That was it. So, in some cultures, anyway. Anyway, so each year has an animal associated with it. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that there's thousands of animals. I think there's actually 13, if I'm correct, which is a little bit odd, right? But it isn't just where we get the terms for the elements. Like, I'm a water rat, and Amy is a water tiger, and my niece is a fire rat, and so was, my dad, right? The elements come down to that exact specific year that you were born. Like, there's all of these different credentials and systems you have to go through. But dependent upon when the Lunar New Year starts, like in 1972, it started in February. So let's say you were born in January, but you're still 1972. Well, guess what? You may be saying, hey, I'm a rat. I was born in 72. Not really. You are clumped together with 1971 because that particular year had not started yet, the next year in the lunar calendar. So that would make you a pig. So check it out. Now, what does the metal ox mean? Let me get this off here. Well, first off, people that are born this year, let's say somebody was born, right? Going to be born this year, and they're going to be an ox. And they're going to be a metal ox. Well, ox people have the traits of the ox. They get it done. That drive, that persistence, that energy, that push, that when everything is broken and lost, they will be the ones to keep going. I almost want to say, the old adage, keep going till the cows come home, that kind of thing. How the farmers stay out in the field, right? Until the cows want to come home. That's it. That is the principle of the ox. Now, metal. Metal is associated with honesty, associated with relationships, and also yin energy, as in yin and yang, okay? Male and the divine female and the divine masculine. So this is a feminine year, okay? So we have a lot of intuition. We have a lot of luck in relationships, whether it be professional, social, just creating a community, building stronger relationships. And yeah, could even mean like new companionship, okay, meaning significant other, right? And to make things even more interesting, hey, Miss Loretta Rose, I'll get to you in a sec. I got to ask you a question. But, so the colors for this year, because there are colors, why is red and yellow used in the Asiatic New Year? Anybody? And even fireworks, firecrackers and fireworks. Well, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, because I heard this a long time ago. I had to ask all this. There was in mythology a beastie demon kind of thing that would attack livestock and everything, and would deplete farmers' resources for the following year, right? And this beastie was found out about it that it was afraid of red. Yes, look it up. I think it was called Nien, Nien, but I think it's pronounced Nien. Okay? If I'm screwing it up, don't sue me, okay? I'm from Ohio, right? Okay, give me a break. So, also, was afraid of loud noises, which is why firecrackers and fireworks were always used, okay? Is to ward it off on this particular day, because this day was when it would come out and try to take all the livestock in Asiatic myth. Okay? So now the lucky colors of the year. Yes, right. Each animal of the Asiatic lunar zodiac, right, has lucky colors. For the ox, it is yellow and green. Yeah, that'll bring you prosperity. Now, also, since it is a yin year, and you know the little yin and yang, right? The black and the white. Since this is a yin year, the color that will benefit you the most, prosperity wise, and to help with your energy if you start to feel like down and depressed, is to surround yourself with white. Whether it be in your mind, surrounding yourself with white light, clothing, white, things like that. And this also applies to feng shui. So if you want to go cray cray and go overboard and be extra, and you want to redo your apartment or your house, and you want to go for it, go for the gold, so to speak, feel really good, feel really happy, get the new person in your life, get the new job, have all the prosperity and the good luck and the wisdom and the strength to do it all, then you're going to have to focus on those three colors. I don't see me doing it. That's just dumb. I don't. I have the dropsies, right? If I were to wear white, but that is a feng shui principle, colors and color theory and everything. So that is associated with the ox. Those are the colors associated with the ox. So, how is everybody? Let's see over here. Let me read. You're a Taurus, Precy. Oh, boy. Amy. Amy helped me out. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I was having a bit of a panic attack over there on the SPTV thing. It was. I was. Oh, I was. I swear. I was just contemplating why I might have been having one. But I'm just being blunt and honest with you, right? I think I was having one because of my experience that I had at a semi-local shop that I had worked at for so long. I think that being in the same room with so many mediums and psychics and things freaked me out. Even though it was on the internet and we weren't even near each other. They were all in the UK, except for the Divine Sparkle guys. I think they're in either Colorado or Idaho. I can't remember. So, yeah. What? Let me look over here. But Amy came online and Richard read a comment of hers not knowing it was her, and I knew right away it was her. Because, of course, Amy had to say something smart. Of course. And what I mean by that is, I mean, like, snarky, sarcastic, and, you know. So, and yes, Sierra, you made it on time, girl. You made it on time. You're here, okay? All right. So, I don't know. I thought it was like Idaho or something. I'm not sure. But that's Ricky and Tyler. They are the Divine Sparkle. So I think that's what they call their business page. I'm not exactly sure. But they are part of SPTV. Oh, hey, listen. Mississippi is quite far from Iowa and all that, I think. Yeah. I remember thinking of Idaho. I live in the U.S. and I don't even know my own geography. This is sad, people. I'm not meant to be in the U.S. I know it. And it's funny because Richard, when he talks about when Richard was first saying, who was there and stuff, he said, and then we have the Americans, Ricky and Tyler. And I'm like, am I an honorary Brit now and I don't know it? What's going on? I'm in Ohio, okay? I'm in Ohio. Hello, okay? All right, so it could be Idaho, the one next to Indianapolis, Indianapolis, Indiana. Look, Di's trying to figure it out. She's over in the UK. She's doing better than I am. This is sad. See, Sierra has trouble too. She's in the US. Listen, people. Listen. Okay? I got new cards for y'all, but I told you I was proud about something. First, let me get this idiotic banner off here. I'm going to go back to the comments. Look at me getting kind of savvy with the computer here, right? I did something. I know. Yeah. Yes, Indianapolis is a city. Yes, we know that about that. And okay, and Loretta thinks they're in Colorado too. We just know they are Americans. At least we think. Okay? U.S. citizens. Most likely. Okay. So, I know some people were having trouble with the tip links and stuff, and they didn't have PayPal accounts and things. And Amy, I didn't even tell you about this. Let me go over here. Let me upload this real fast. Guess what I did? Ah! Look at that. Do you see it? Love it. Love it. I made a QR link. Now, what is a QR link? A QR link is something you take with your cell phone. You go up to it. It captures it. And you are automatically sent to my link to leave a tip. Automatic. And it's through Square. So it's through my website. You do not have to have an account to, like, through PayPal. Like PayPal, you have to have an account and stuff. So you just go, poof, that's it. So now it's going to be on my computer. Aha! All right. Took me a hot 20 minutes to figure that out. Half hour, whatever. But there it goes. Loretta. Now, quick timeout, people. Loretta, you lady, you got my message? Did you get my message? What happened? What's going on? Everything's clicking. I don't know. And I thought I was getting computer savvy. If you are watching on your phone, you would just go to your QR link, your QR code thingy, and pop right back in. You know, if you're on an Android, the screen would be minimized and it would pop back up. That's what would happen. Okay. And did that make sense to you, Loretta, what I had to say to you? Did that make sense? The message that I gave you? You don't know what to do with it. Okay. Everybody, calm down. All right. Boy, people, try to make it simple. I'm so proud of it. Okay. Did I type that right? There we go. There we go. Let's see. So your message got a little crossed. Okay. I'll rethink that. Well, thank you, Miss Sierra. But I have this wonderful, where is it? Wrong side. Wrong, up there. Okay, look. See, it's the opposite direction for me. I'm proud of it. If you can use it, use it. I'd feel so good about myself. Okay. Listen, everybody. Listen. I got new cards. Yes, and that is a new backdrop, too. Yeah. I was like, enough of this stuff, right? It's me. I'm worse than my grandma with... It's okay. It's all good, Michelle. And if you are curious and you want to look up what it is, it's called a QR code. I'm typing it out for you there. You can Google it and you'll be like, oh, okay. All right. So what cards did I get for today? Because I figured new year, right? And I really feel a connection with the lunar calendar, right? The Asiatic lunar calendar. I don't know why, but I always have. So I got the new backdrop. Right? Let's see. Okay. No water in it, but there is a little path. See, a little path, right? Okay, we'll catch up with a little bit. All right. So I got these new cards. They kick ass. You know, and I gotta admit, I think that the other cards I've been using, except for the shadows cards, can't even find them. Guardian of the Night Tarot, right? I think they're still doable, but there was a mood shift. There's a moon shift. We are going through a new moon phase, right? A new Asiatic calendar phase cycle. So I got new cards. And this is them. Yes, everybody. It matches everything, doesn't it? That's weird. Didn't plan that one out. So are you guys familiar with these cards? By Chris Ann. The Light Seers Tarot. How's this go? Like that? They're not used very frequently. This is the back of the box. Okay. They are very contemporary. And what I didn't realize is that they have to do more so with like energy. Okay. So how do I mean? Well, you can see one card, and I can't remember which one. There's 78 cards in this deck, people, okay? But he's giving Reiki. You can see him giving Reiki to his little bonsai tree, so that everything that's growing underneath in the soil is even bigger than what is above. You understand? So the little rays of Reiki energy emanating from his hands onto his little bonsai tree. It's just, and the colors are fantastic. Fantastic, okay? So, let's see how this goes, huh? And this deck's been calling to me for a while. I just broke down and got it. Oh, boy. You like the blues, Lisa? Thanks for stopping by. I didn't think When did you sneak in, Lisa? My God, I haven't seen you in forever, it seems. You know what my nickname for myself was when I was a baby? You know what it was? Reiki. Isn't that right, Amy? If you're still here, Amy. My first words as a baby, right, wasn't like mama or dad or anything like that, or daddy or dada, right? I had 2 words. Pretty Reiki. Yeah. And just so you know, everybody, this is what the back of the cards look like. It could have had, like, some silver in it or something, like some silver foil. They're pretty, But I'm telling you, the face of the cards make up for everything. And my dad, Amy can confirm this as well, he always called me Rake. Hey, Rake. How you doing, Rake? Doing Reiki. So call me on the phone when I'm in New York. Hey, Rake. So he was the only one that kept that up. Well, hello, Michelle. That's because you've been reincarnated. Don't mean to freak you out. But my little reincarnation episode I had to do with French too. Didn't it, Amy? Amy can contest to that. But no, the younger we are, everybody, we're getting way off topic, aren't we? The younger we are, the closer we are to that time before we were put into our current container, our body, like our jar, right? Like being cut off from that source wisdom, that source energy, right? Because before we are, like we're in between bodies, right? There's a time when we're out there just floating around doing whatever we're doing, right? We're like, yeah, go do it. I'm going to do it this time. Or, we're focusing, we're remembering everything because we are a part of everything. And then we're born. And we are in our body, and we are cut off from that knowledge, that wisdom, that experience, right? But when we are young, when we are children, we are closer to that remnant memory, You understand? So that's why a lot of times you will hear stories about children saying, they have a family that lives in Kansas, and they were a World War II fighter pilot, and their oldest brother's name was Michael, and they just come up with these stories, and they can point themselves out in pictures and things. But then the older they get, that's all gone. It's not there anymore. They will not remember it. You used to talk about your other mom. Woo, Michelle. You need to do some past life regression. That'd be interesting stuff for you. And Amy, cut it out. Amy's doing that about my own personal experience. Did I ever tell you about my thing when I was young? Let me tell you. I'm Chatty Cathy tonight, huh? Let me tell y'all. And then we're going to start pulling cards. Amy! Sandy is the name of our mom. Amy, you are being such a feisty tiger tonight. Hey. No, I was to put, here's the story. Sticking to it. And then we're doing cards, everybody. Boy. Hi. Before I could form sentences. Okay, so how old was I? I don't know. Ask Amy. She's over there, right? She's in with all you guys, right? I was sitting in the living room, right? I'm looking over here because that's where I see Amy over with all of you logged on. And Amy was in the living room, Mom, Dad, and I supposedly was just playing on the floor. And I stood up, pointed at the TV, and said, "Oh, I had a dress like that. My friend Maximilian bought it for me, except I never got to wear it. But mine was white and had gloves that came to here." And then I sat back down and continued to play. For real, people. Okay? For real. For real. Amy, you see that? I keep telling her she needs to have her dog online with her because her dog's name is Mo. Okay? And he pulls cards for me. Yes, I let him pull cards for me. My mom. Oh, okay. Can you tell Amy is a little angry at our mom about something? My mom. Okay. Sure. All right, everybody. And no, his name is Mo or Momo, and he has never failed. He's never failed. Every card he's ever pulled has been correct, and it's tarot, people. No, never. I knew what you meant. No. So maybe we'll have to bring Amy and Mo on one of these nights. He only does it when he feels like it, though. And right now you're probably saying a dog that pulls tarot cards. What? Yeah, for real. Yeah. So, Marjorie, for real? Your first words were offie goffy? Is that what that says? Awful goffle? Offie goffy? What? That's hilarious. Alright. Guess who's getting a card? I don't know. Amy, do you have a photo of Mo on your phone? You can post it in the comments so they can see what he looks like. You gotta see him, guys. Okay. So let's scroll back here. Everybody's talking about. Scrolling. And do I have a headache? Yeah, I have a headache. Sierra, you're getting a card. That's right, because you made it on time. No. What was I doing? Bowing my head. I was trying to focus. I have a lot going on in the brain today. Insane in the membrane. Okay. Sierra, you still holding back a little bit? Going slow? Or are you getting bored of doing that? This is your card, Sierra. Nine of Wands. What can we say about this card, everybody? Well, first off, this imagery kicks butt, doesn't it? These colors, everything is drawn. All the imagery is hand drawn, okay? Now, Wands, it's a fire card, okay? So there's a lot of strength, there's a lot of passionate energy, also potentially anger and frustration. So, if we look at the wands that are being used here, because that's what these sticks or twigs or whatever branches are, right? You're holding the tallest one, but the tallest one has a fire on it. So, what are you building? What territory are you trying to claim as yours? What, I almost want to say, like you're trying to find a plot of land that you can stake your claim on. You know how when the saying was go west, my friend, go west, claim your land. When they booted all of the indigenous peoples and the First Nation peoples off the land, and they just let what were they called? Can't remember. can't remember what they were called. The people, but anyway, they would just have like everybody would show up, anybody could show up, and they'd get a flag with a number, and it would be registered with the government, and you would hurry. It would be like, get on your horse and go. And you literally would put your stake down into the ground in what you would say was your property. Okay? Staking your claim in something. But if you look at the expression on your face, that's kind of like saying, and what are you going to do about it? Am I right? It's like, this is mine, and what are you going to do about it? And then on the flip side of this card, if it's a fence you're trying to build, not doing a very good job. So, if you're trying to create your own area, something that is yours and yours alone, whether it be a method, an idea, and over here, let me see. Did you say anything? Soaps. You're making soaps, okay? So, are you at all worried? And this may touch a little sore spot. Don't mean to, okay? But healing products, I'm getting away more serious, and I'm not digging that fence in that card. You're not digging that fence. Well, girl, you're the one building it. You're the one building that fence. The 9 of Wands, the 9 itself, a lot of people get scared of that number, but also a lot of people get excited about it because it means that it's that number right before that big change. Okay? Now, that change could either be bad or that change could be good. But you have, as Amy said, this defiant, like, what are you going to do about it? Look on your face. So maybe in your heart of hearts, you know that there is something that you need to figure out that makes your patch of land brighter, more fruitful, better than the other patch of lands that surround it. Do you understand what I'm getting at here? Think about it. Uniqueness. Be you. Pour your heart, pour your soul into what you're doing. And I also want to say, be more confident. I don't even know why I want to say that, because this card, she has a lot of confidence, doesn't she? But be more confident. There you go. Make your business unique. So you are going to have to sit down, lady. Here's your card again before I put it away. And figure out what makes your patch of land so much greener. And I mean that monetarily, prosperity, luck, wisdom, all the things associated with green, right? What makes what you are doing so much different, so much better. You understand? And have confidence in it. Okay. Now, Marjorie, you're getting a card. I hope that helped a little bit, Sierra. Because right now, that fence, if you're trying to build a fence, that fence wasn't built very well, was it? So there's some mastery. You gotta work on a little bit more mastery, okay? All right. But I am highly impressed by that wand with the fire on it. Get the crap out of anybody trying to cross over into your property, you know what I'm saying? Or at least give them a bruise. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Marjorie, you're getting a card. Woo! They don't want. Okay. Wow. I guess Marjorie, you found your card. They wouldn't shuffle anymore. I couldn't get them to shuffle. Okay. So if you don't like what it says, not a fault. Okay. It wouldn't shuffle. Okay. So Marjorie, this card is for you. Hey Marjorie, do you own any silk scarves? Have you ever thought, wow, of making patterns on scarves? I keep seeing like you actually laying the silk in the water. I don't know what that's about. But if you're still here, Marjorie. Wow. Okay. All right. Why am I laughing? You got a major arcana card. Woo! All right. Buckle up. Got the wheel. Look at this imagery. Wait, there's a class near you? You're in Hubbard? I didn't know you were in Hubbard. Well, listen, lady, try it. Try it. Hey, I love this card. Okay, I'm just going to say that about every card in this deck, okay? I mean, what makes it really great is the fact that she's wearing like Doc Marten boots and she's got the fuzzy dice that would be around the rear view mirror of a car around her neck, if you notice. See all this? The wheel of fortune. Watch it spin, watch it go. The farther it gets to the earth, though, it's riding on the ridge of the coin. It's like, what? This is some balancing act. And you're enjoying every moment of it. Look at this. What is this pose? This is the tree pose, isn't it, in yoga? So you are firmly rooted. You could go anywhere you want. You could do anything you want to do. But the wheel is always going to spin. So it's time to dive into something new. Something that will give you pleasure. Something that you will enjoy. Something that is light. Something that will give you something in return. Also, okay? Not just something like, I mean, to help you along too. And to bolster, I feel like you need a little bit of bolstering, even though this is the wheel. I mean, wheel of fortune, okay? And if you were around in the 80s and 70s, then, let me just tell you, there is no ceramic Dalmatian dog for $300 left to pick out of the display to purchase. You can do whatever the heck you want. Some of you will get that, some of you won't. It was crazy. Wheel of Fortune, that television show was crazy back then. You got this. Now's the time to enjoy. And look at what's going on with this stuff. It's very ephemeral, scarf-like almost, which is really odd. And then we have that yin and yang, that divine masculine, divine feminine energy, right? The black and the white. So there is a balance to you right now. So now is time to enjoy the journey. Hence the fuzzy dice. I love that humor, the fuzzy dice. This card says it all. Well, then listen to what I'm saying, okay? You just started growing houseplants, right? Well, I suggest you get your butt down to that class if you can. I do. And Amy, I thought you hated Journey, Amy. So I hope that helped you a little bit, Marjorie. Check out that class. And you also might want to brush up on your yoga. And there's a slow yoga. I can't remember what it's called. Yin yoga, maybe? Which would go with the energy right now. Duh! Oh my God. It's like, all right, epiphany. All right. That's where you hold the pose for longer periods and you move out of the pose slower. All right. All right. Okay. Perfect. Don't give up on it, all right? And plant some seeds. Plant some seeds. Start them from babies. More babies. Now's the time to do that. Okay. I think it's called Yin Yoga. I think it is. Okay, let's see now. Michelle. Well, you'll get a card, but my rings. Okay. Sure you want to know? Okay. You're very welcome, Marjorie. Okay. Moldavite with white topaz on Jupiter of my past life hand. This is an undyed solar quartz, meaning it's a stalactite, literally just sliced, and this is the very, very center of it. Okay. This is a green amethyst that's been carved. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is my great Uncle Buster's ring that was given to him and is engraved. He was a World War II vet in the 9th Armored Tank Division. And He was at the Battle of the Remagen Bridge. Look it up. They was literally that battalion or whatever was classified as the expendables of that part of the war. They were put on the front lines without hardly any artillery or anything, and they were put there to kind of take the hit while the main movements were going around the other direction to get to the enemy. You understand? So he was one of the ones that made it back. And that is his 9th Armored Tank Division badge with his initials and his battalion number and stuff in it. And this ring belonged to him. And it is on Mercury, which stands for your truth, right? So, yeah, so that's that hand. This is all my past life. And you ask, so, hey, if you guys keep dropping off like flies, blame Michelle. Okay. Now, over here, we have an aqua praise, right? This is my current life hand, dominant hand. This is aqua praise. And this is on Mercury, which is my truth, which reminds me to kind of think before I speak, like I just did there for a second. That was odd. Anyway, and then this is turquoise and sterling. That says a lot, doesn't it? And it is on Apollo, which taps into that whole indigenous First Nation energy and ancestral energy. Okay. So those are my rings. Now, the other thing is your card, Michelle. Solar quartz on my Apollo finger over here came from my sister. This right here. I wouldn't wear them if I didn't. She's asking if I feel the energy in them. Hey, Di, I have a quick question for you, so I hope you're still on here. I know you're in the UK. At least I think you're still in the UK. Although you're buffing up on your geography, your US geography, I hear. Okay. Yeah, so let's get your card, huh? This is Michelle's card. Oh my God, this song. The Aqua Praise, this one. Yeah, yeah. How's things going in Florida, Di? Michelle. You're gonna love the picture on this card. 3 of Wands. Fire! Look at you. Why are you gonna go out night surfing? What are you trying to reach? Where are you trying to go? I feel so much contemplation in this card and like the beginning of something new, even though it's a 3. Now, I just looked over and read what Di said about Florida, a situation she's got in Florida. So back to Michelle. So Michelle, look at the color of this card. First off, it goes with that fire, right? Because wands are fire. And that is that new energy, that gumption, that like like almost instigating movement. It's like, okay, I'm just going to do this, right? But you are pondering and contemplating whether or not to do it on your own. There's almost a longing in this card. And is that what is feeding the flames that are on these wands? You've always been mesmerized by fire. Okay. Well, look at all of the tribal markings you have on you, okay? Tribal paint markings you have on you. And even on your surfboard here. Are you going to wade out into it? That's not a sunset. If you notice, the stars are already showing in the sky, aren't they? But I'm going to point out something. This is something more like a ritual or a ceremony. So I really do get a sense of longing in here. Because if you notice, the same markings you have on you, right, all the way up here, right, down your arm. I don't know if you can see that they're down your arm too, and on the surfboard. But the actual cards, the actual wands themselves also have some. Okay. So you have written your journey, your wants, your hopes, your dreams, your memories on these wands that are holding this flame for you. And you're looking out at the ocean from solid ground. What is it you are longing for? Okay, here we go. Okay. Michelle, if you are today looking back on that moment in your life that happened a year ago today, don't beat yourself up about it. Do not penalize yourself emotionally and, do that inner dialogue of like, stop it. Why am I feeling this way? Okay. It's a part of you. It's always going to be a part of you. It's going to be a part of what made you. And no amount of taking that time out and spending that energy to think back at what you could have done or what you could have changed to make things turn out differently. No amount of energy and no amount of time is going to change it. There is absolutely nothing that you can change by revisiting it. But I understand why you are. Okay? I understand why you are looking out at that sea and why the fires are burning bright and why the story and the memories and the language is so prevalent in this card all over the place. So much symbolism. Take it easy on yourself today. Seriously. It's okay to smile. Look how far you've come. You have. You have. It is. And it is okay to look back at it every once in a while. It's okay to visit the past, but not okay to live there. Do you understand? That's what this card is about for you today. All right. I hope that helped. Okay. Now, let's see. Who else? Amy, you're getting a card. Should probably drive the 25 miles to my apartment and beat the crap out of me if I did that. Let's see. Who else is here? Di, how's it going with Florida? How's it going with Florida, Di? You're getting a card. Absolutely. Write it down. You are beginning a new story, and you are beginning a new language, and it's not even a new chapter, it's a new book. You understand that? You're in the beginnings of it. Appreciate it. Okay, and you're welcome. Oh, rain. I think we're supposed to have snow. There's all kinds of snow outside here. Oh, Captain Kirk. Listen, y'all. I got a situation, okay? My dream man is Captain Kirk, Star Trek. So we got 15 minutes and then I'm out of here, okay? Because I'm going to see if I can watch this show. I know the things you're finding out about Rachel tonight. I always said that if I were to have ever had a child and if it were a son, I would name that child Tiberius. Don't ask. If you don't know, don't ask. Okay? But there's going to be a show of all these different scientists and stuff talking about all the stuff Amy likes to talk about. And William Shatner, Captain Kirk from Star Trek, is going to be one of the people discussing things. So, we got to hurry. Got to hustle. Okay, Di, you're up. And then Christine, we're going to do a quick card for you too. All right. By the way, James T. Kirk, the T stands for Tiberius. See? Give me a minute, I'll break and tell you the truth. I'd be bad if I was being, interrogated. I'd be like, okay. T stands for Tiberius, okay. All right. Let's see here. Di, here's your card. Ooh! 5 of Cups. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Where are you sending your energy? Where are you sending your energy? Die. I don't have my glasses over here. Let's look at the light here. You have all these cups sitting on like little fault lines, even. They're not twigs, they're actual fault lines on the soil. And you are putting water back into the source. It's almost reminiscent of the star card, okay? But this is the 5. 5s are known for change, okay? And this is, even though, okay, it's a pretty card, that blue is pretty. Look at you, though. Look at the energy that's being pulled from you, drawn away from you, going into the depths here, right? And all these other cups are already empty. What are you doing? You can't drink from an empty cup. You can't share from an empty cup. You are going to have to focus on you right now. Whatever's going on, Di, you're going to have to focus on you, right? And this may be a little bit of an emotion situation around the corner, okay? But look over here. Do we see this? So you do have a little bit of a reserve, but it's an energy reserve. Why do I say that? Because those are chakra colors. That's the first thing in my head anyway. So if you are around anybody that does Reiki, okay, I highly recommend getting a treatment. Would help, okay. And on a different note, I'm going to be making an announcement in a couple days about something. But Reiki would help you, okay? Because you, as I said, you can't drink from an empty cup. Therefore, you can't share from one either, can you? So right now, you have to be careful. Let's see, what is this you have? They're saying, my mom is having treatment for cancer. Taking it out of you. Financial issues. Yep. I know. You got the weight of the world on you right now. Look at this. You're propping yourself up on your hands. Okay? You got a lot going on. And you can't give all of who you are to anything or anyone. And that might sound really kind of harsh. Listen to me. It's that same principle of, as I often use in the airlines, right? When they do the safety thing at the beginning, they'll say if the emergency light comes on, the oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling. Put yours on first, and they snap the elastic, right? Put your oxygen mask on yourself first, and then turn to who's next to you, whether it be your children, your loved one, significant other, whoever it is, right? Family member, and then put theirs on them. Why is that? Because you have to take care of your energy first in order to be able to do something for others. Just like you would have to be able to make sure you could breathe and not pass out from maybe fumes or smoke on a plane, right? So that you could help your loved ones. So you're going to have to rein it in a little bit, okay? I'm going to send you some Reiki energy, okay? With your permission, I'm going to send you some Reiki energy tomorrow. I'm going to start a box, okay? A Reiki box. If you're curious about that, I'll talk about it in a couple days, but you're going to be the first person in there to die, okay? You're like, what? Don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's just basically I put your name on a piece of paper, I put it in the box, and I send Reiki energy to everybody's names that are in the box. And I do it every day. Okay? So it's like a little help, right? For you. So I will do that for you. But remember, don't give someone or something everything of who you are. You're here to be you and have your experience too. Okay? And by pulling back and saying, wait a minute, I just need to take a breath, I just need to sit, that is not a bad thing. Don't feel guilty. Okay? Hope that helped. Okay. Christine. Yeah, Morgan, this deck rocks, right? Christine. We got 7 minutes before Captain Kirk's on. Okay, where are you? Are you still here? Christine. 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 It's going to start sounding like Cat on a Hot Tin Roof out here. Stella! All right. Okay, Christine, you're getting a card. Is that Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? Or yells, Stella! I don't know. I got weird things going through my head lately. See here. I've been doing this since 3 o'clock today, people. I wasn't doing any readings, though, with Richard. Although, we did talk about some stuff afterward, after the YouTube thing. I'm not going to know how to stand up out of this desk chair. It's going to be attached to me. Okay. Christine. Miss Christine. Your card. And I hope you're taking care of you. Okay? Because you've popped into my name. You popped into my mind. Streetcar named Desire. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Marjorie. See, Marjorie coming through for me on that one. Okay. I know you enjoy your yoga, Christine. But you need to meditate more. Okay, here we go. Enough of that. I'm picking up on your energy already. Woo! Look at you. This card says it all. Look how pretty this card is, everybody. 3 of Cups. Look at this. Wow. Look how soft. Look how loving this is. It's so pretty and soft and gentle. And this card, what does this card say? What does this card say, Christine? Well, first off, you're in a field of lavender, okay? it says, enjoy the things that you have in front of you that have always been there, that are always going to be there. You might not be seeing them right now, meaning noticing, because things are a little, right? So you have to notice those tiny things. Like, look where they're looking. They're looking up into the sky. What is that? The Big Dipper, Little Dipper, A Dipper. We'll just say A Dipper, right? There's also water out here. So there's emotions, but look at how calm it is. And all of these soft colors. This is a summer card. And it's cups, which is emotions, which is water. This is enjoying what you have, enjoying the little things, enjoying the environment, enjoying what is around you that you use so often and you encounter so often that you don't really even pay attention to it anymore. So it might be those things that you take. I'm losing my words here. I have all these things going off in my head so fast. Not that you take advantage of, but that we just use without thinking about it. Like the what if that wasn't there? What if what if Italian cream coffee creamer never was made? What if I didn't have any? What if I didn't have the ability to go get it? What if it wasn't stocked? What if somebody forgot to buy it? What if? Sometimes we just keep doing to get things done and don't realize how special those little moments and those little tiny presents and gifts that we are being given, how precious they are. You know what I mean? Like the ability to have those things that we would want. Those tiny moments, those fragments in the day, 5 minutes alone, just sitting there looking out at the sunset, noticing the stars in the sky with your friends. That's something that doesn't happen all the time, right? Or maybe you constantly have a field of lavender around you and you don't even smell the lavender anymore. And a friend comes to visit and they're like, oh my God, you must love living here. And you're like, what? What are you talking about? And they're like, all the lavender. It's so wonderful. And you're like, oh, I guess. Right? Appreciate the things that you are not seeing right now. So you need to meditate more, clear your mind more, settle it more, so that you can see those things for what they are. Okay? In this case, the lavender. Yeah? Yeah, see? Michelle, it's 1:55 where you are. Girl. You guys, you UKers over there, I swear. Now, I hope that helped, Christine. Okay? Because I think about you a lot. I do. And sometimes you'll just pop into my head and I'll be like, And I hope that you are counting to 10 and feeling and paying attention to your breath in and out. Okay? Okay. You know what I'm talking about. Won't get into it. All right, everybody. It's 9:01. I don't care if Bill Shatner is like 90. I don't care. In my head, he's still James T. Kirk. And he's been married, like 6 times? And no, I'm not saying, I'm still attracted to him, but to me, I just appreciate him because he is the James T. Kirk, So, I got to go watch my program, everybody. Yes, it is James Tiberius Kirk. I actually have some original artwork of Leonard Nimoy. He was a photographer. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but I have a darkroom photography that he made, that Leonard Nimoy made, because I used to want to be stoic, and it was my goal to grow up to be Vulcan as a child. Because I thought that stoicism was where it was at, okay? That's a long story there, but it had to do with health issues. But anyway, yeah, things change. But anyway, so I have some of his original photos that he signed, and they're of his hands. And I think it's only like 37 prints were made of it, like photo prints of it were developed from the negative, and then the negative was torn up. So I can't remember. I think mine's number 35 or something, or 34. And it's of him doing, live long and prosper. So Jean-Luc Picard. No. But when he was Borg, when he became Borg, that was cool. That was a cool plot twist. But James T. Kirk, come on. All right, everybody. Go watch it. It's on the History Channel if you have it, okay? You might enjoy it. And I doubt that it'll be on in the UK for you guys right now, but in the US it'll be on. Yeah, and I will come back on in a couple days and talk about the Reiki box I'm going to make for everybody, okay? And I hope you like the cards, right? Oh, look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. What is this? The Ace of Swords. Look at that. Woo! My Lord. All right. Okay. Can't wait to keep using these cards with everybody, huh? So, take care of you. I appreciate all of you guys coming in. And have a great Lunar New Year. Welcome to the year of the Metal Ox. Focus on community. Focus on your relationships. Focus on community well-being. Okay? And that strength and those ties that you have with people. Because, as I keep saying, energy is everywhere. We are not alone, even though we are in isolation, semi-isolation from each other. The energy that creates everything and that is everything is everywhere at all times. All you have to do is open up and feel it. You're not alone. You're not alone, and you are loved. You are. I love you. It's my sister telling me that Captain Kirk's on. So you heard that beep beep, right? That's my phone. I got to go. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll do that, Morgan. No problem. It's right on the bottom. Okay. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.